EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Throwing right away is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
To the air goes Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6. On the 10-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Here we go, start.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This will be caught once again by Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 4. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And it's caught. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Krosky Merritt, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Giants nothing.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18. Come on, go.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here we go.
To throw is Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 51 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and 2.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The
Washington offense stringing together a couple of good pickups. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Daniels. Got a man. It's Brown. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Daniels looking to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Tracy going to get it on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels finding Ertz again. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Let's go. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Cup 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And credit the tackle to Percy Butler. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Looking to throw, Dart. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, 18. Panther 11, Panther.
To the air once more is Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Tyrone Tracy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Gano with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
65 catch.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And yet again, it's McLaurin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 44-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Daniels going to keep it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
60 Bison.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Here now, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Come on.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1st down, Giants.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt home.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's got McLaurin, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 20. That's good.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's Daniels. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10.
To the air goes Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Set your whole ass up. I had to go do something, bitch. You want to run it back? You want to run it back? Do you want to run it back? Then eat a dick. You wouldn't run it back, so eat a dick. Do you want to run it back? Just answer the question. I'm about to send you an invite.
Here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And
I'm about to send you the invite right now.
To begin with, I think they'll look back on this game.
I'm about to send you the invite.
In the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Lamb.
2, 3, 4.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. to Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're off and running from Landover. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game.
Okay, ready? Back.
Daniels now on first down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Gets it right back to McLaurin. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Third down, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Penix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
First down.
From the red zone on first. Here's Cox.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front.
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull that in front further, 13-zip.
Not happening.
So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
Nope.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
Play action. Here's Penix. Gets him holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Penix's pass.
He was trying.
I count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep. And
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Ready?
Daniels starts with a pass. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good.
all I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what?
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Daniels on 1st down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those under...
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. Done.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Commanders' 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Going on 1st down. Daniels escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
On the move now.
Looking quickly here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Catch me left side by Luka. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucks have the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And he just get the play off. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 1 quarter away so far. The Commanders have an early lead. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down now, ball at the 33. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. That's complete, Mike Evans. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8. As the Commanders
sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Baker throwing again. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Daniels now. Finds the in route complete. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Buccaneers 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, along the 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Point it right, point it right. 120.
From the gun, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the 12-yard
Now here's Mayfield. Brought in. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Josh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Kings.
Mayfield now. Blitz coming. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Come on, come on, go!
Daniels now on first down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go! Yep.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets coming his way.
And they make the tackle at the 38. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180!
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. He is down to the 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
180!
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Back to throw it. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
King!
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Irving trying to run for the first. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2.
Run.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey,
and
alert
less than a
33.
yard.
Regular. Stop.
He's back to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break.
Commanders 21. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. It's a gain of 7.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Cut out left. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Vikings.
For Commanders, 1st down.
Again, Daniels to the air. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 14-yard line.
And they just get the play off. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
Yeah, this shit on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Off the Line TV 124. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Break that tie and now lead by 7.
What you mean ain't no way?
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
3.
Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Yeah, let me bring home the gusto.
Going trips left
Try
here.
to bring home the gusto.
18, tied in.
Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
What happened, man?
14 yards and a new set of downs.
OFFBALINETV124. If you type Madden 26, you'll see our two teams playing.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on. Set. Let's go, 80. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. Going on first down, Daniels. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Close to the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. The right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and
he ain't fumbling shit.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is McCaffrey, left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
What's going on?
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses.
That's not on the menu.
They know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted
Let's go.
where he could make that initial
Let's
play
fucking go, man.
then go to work afterward.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, it's not.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Yeah, I did. Look at it this time.
Real waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively.
It doesn't work.
Completion.
Stop this, listen. Oh.
This could decide things. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is
right.
now. They did a good play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Bobby for you.
Knocked away, and that failure to connect.
Bobby Brown.
It's third down. Still
Bobby
10
Brown.
yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw.
Throwing these nuts.
Left and Otten makes the grab. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
He'll throw it. That one's good to Godwin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Irving on the inside give. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Irving on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
180. Real. What's up?
Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Anguka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 42. Commanders 48.
What you smoking crack, nigga?
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this fly.
Fetty Wap.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniels on first down. Another catch for McLaurin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. On first down, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
That's another Washington Commanders.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. Second and 10. Daniels now. Has it at the 7. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
If I could make you a believer, I could make you a fucking achiever.
Job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Call timeout for me.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers.
Because I chose the wrong play. I was about to spike the ball like shit.
As we approach the end of this game.
You're a good man.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point
Now I can give you what you want.
And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Onside.
With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now in just a few moments from victory. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You gotta subscribe. Yeah, hello, hold on. OFFDALINE TV 124. Off the line TV 124. Yep. Yep. Off the line, LINE. Off the line TV. And it's a DA, not TH. All right, bet. Bet.
No
Yeah, you
timeouts
go ahead and
remaining here,
kneel the
partners.
ball,
Like to
man.
just run out this clock.
I'm over this shit.
Here's a design run. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments
Hello?
a college player has to make to the NFL.
Hello?
In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get
Hello?
calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. May going to throw right away. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Its own defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's May. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Commanders will take over with a first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he stopped immediately there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
39 yards there, a big one.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Caleb Chesa, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Daniel's going to throw for it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with who you know and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a toss left side with Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Quan Martin there on the tackle.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
To the air, May. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Dorrance Armstrong showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Throwing here is May. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with decent starting field position, they may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Washington Commanders 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go.
1st down.
Daniels looking to throw. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
And
unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half.
Come on, come on. Go.
The final shot before break. Daniels. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just one field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. And what I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To the air goes Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
This shit glitching, man. Call timeout.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Rolling.